What are your immediate thoughts on tonight's performance?
I mean, pretty simple. I thought the guys competed, and we didn't let it go. But going into this, a huge factor for us is could we compete with them on the glass, and the offensive rebound, and then really not getting JA involved in the game at all. They're a big test for us. These last four are our finals games, and the margin for error is limited. I can't fault the guys who, I thought Bruce did a great job coming in and covering for JA. Got a great game from Tui. I thought they competed, like I said, but just, taking JA out of there, our pick and roll game, and then keeping them off the glass was something that we talked about, we worked on during the week, and felt it was going to be a deciding factor. And anytime we got close, they just dominated us on the glass.
What about turnovers? I mean, they had a bunch of points off turnovers. I mean, was that a key to the game, do you think?
Well, I think, we have the ball in Jay's hand a lot. But I looked at, assists. We had 25 assists. They had 15 turnovers. We had 15 turnovers. There were some costly ones, like you say. But I just we talked about easy baskets coming into these playoffs, and their defensive transition, which they're great at pace. And I thought we were competitive there. We got some, they got some, keeping them off the foul line, and that was JA's issue. I mean, he was in the foul trouble right off the gate. That was a big one. And then another easy form of easy baskets is offensive rebounding. They had 80-some shots, and we had 60 shots. And, so we have one more to go, and we're definitely in the playoffs. And we've played, I think, the top teams after we play Wollongong, and we're a little under the bar right now, and the ball's in our court to learn and do better.
I know you're not one for making excuses, but is it the kind of law of diminishing returns right now, given you are undermanned, which a lot of people don't talk about, but obviously Kelly not being there, not able to get the third import, and then Jalen and having to manage that situation with his back and all of that. I mean, when he's down tonight, is it just that much harder to win a game, especially against a quality team like that?
I mean, I like my team, and I think we've got enough. But again, the margin for error, we need Jalen, and that hasn't happened all year. And then I just think you can talk a lot, but we haven't been together as a group and understand finals basketball yet, and we're playing that now. So we talk about rebounding, we talk about playing defense without fouling, but as this has progressed, Adelaide, similar situation when you've got that size and that front line power, that's caused us problems. They do, and Adelaide does, so rebounding is a big factor. So what I'm hoping for is I got everybody's attention, and I still like us. I mean, I still think we're very capable. And in the last two games, I think there's been a lot of good signs. Really excited about Tui tonight, and some of those guys off the bench. Noy's having a great year. We're getting more out of Watch. Bruce tonight, getting those minutes because we're going to need him with JA to go anywhere. So you got to take the high road this time of year. We got a kick in the teeth tonight. We've had a couple. We knew these four games were going to be difficult, very difficult, but we're in there, and we got one more to go. We could still finish top four. We play the best team in it on their court, and again. I'm excited. I appreciate the competition. I enjoy bringing my team to a game like this, and I just think we're growing.
Brian, one name you didn't mention there, Cam Oliver. Since his second 0-point game of the season, he's averaged 12 points, 9 rebounds. Today he had another double-double, 22 points, 10 boards. Have you landed on the right spot with Cam now? You're confident that he's going to give you those sort of numbers week in, week out?
I do, and I think he was a big factor tonight. I really do, and he's another piece, like I said, that now that we can count on. And tonight was a really important one for him, a follow-up. And these games, like I said, they're the best teams. It's tough and great basketball. And both ends of the floor, he was pretty good tonight. He did a great job on the glass. So he's another piece we're excited about coming into the playoffs.
To beat Illawarra, you'll need to rebound better, start better. What else? Are they the two that jump off the page right here, right now?
Yeah, I mean, they test you in every aspect of it. You know, they've got great depth, and they're the best team in it right now. So we're just going to have to tighten up. When you get to finals basketball, it's defending, keeping them off the glass, keeping them off the foul line, and making sure, you know, that ball moves. And tonight, again, I said I thought last night it kind of stuck. The last game it kind of stuck, especially in the second half. And tonight we had 25 assists to there. The ball moved better, and we worked on that all week. But you know, they're going to test you and in every aspect of the game. But we look forward to the challenge and keep moving forward, keep throwing punches, and trying to get ready for these playoffs. We're in. It wasn't an easy battle to get in, and now we still got a chance at the 4. I mean, the ball's in our court. It was tonight an opportunity to get to the 4 again. If not, we're at home on our court, and the environment here is special, and I know my guys will be ready.
Goorjian, even though JA largely didn't play that game, had one of your better offensive games of the season for a team that's been, I think, below average offensively all season. What does that give you confidence in this group going forward, that even with JA not on the floor, that you still can get production from Tui and Cam Oliver and Sean Bruce and those guys?
I thought the ball moved tonight. We do play different when JA is not on the floor. There's less on ball, so the ball does move a little bit differently. But the balance of having him in there. Tonight, you know, we fell behind. You get in the fourth quarter, you're down 8-9. That on-ball scenario with him and Cam and Xavier was missed. So, but this side of it now growing with, you know, Bruce involved in this more tonight was a positive sign. And like you said, there's more ball carrying, more touches for Tui and Noy. The ball moved a little bit. So, you know, finding that balance, and I liked what I saw tonight in a lot of areas. Like I said, it's just I knew tonight I'd come in here, and if we hadn't won the rebound or competitive on the rebound, they're too good to give them, you know, 25 extra possessions. You just, and talk is cheap. The challenge, it's really difficult to keep them off the glass.
What did you put their O-boards down to, and what do you tell your team after a game like that? Do you say that's an effort thing? Do you say it's a luck thing or a strategy thing? How do you approach that?
It's physicality. It's going on getting vision on your man, going to him and getting a hit in. We just kind of, you know, point to them, put a hand on them. They're too strong for that, too physical. And we felt if we were competitive on the glass, we could, because they send 5 guys to the glass, we could run on them. So we weren't able to run because we weren't even able to get possession of the board. But it's a physicality thing. I thought the effort was there. They were in there but Bruce trying to block out Windler. You know, Noy with Pinder. You know, it's challenging. So you taste it. And tonight, you know, I think, you know, they come into the locker room and I waited. They're saying all the right things. They know why it ended up like it did.
You speak about physicality. Do you know if you might get Kelly back for the final game of the regular season?
No, he won't be back for the regular season. And he won't be back for the regular season. We're hoping playoffs.
Anyone on the Zoom?
Thank you, men. Thank you.
Thank you.